Hi, my name is Attorney Walter Rudolph Hnot III. I'm with Disability Resolution PA, an Orlando Orange County-based Social Security disability law firm. Let's go ahead and begin. So, what's the question? What is the number 2 credibility killer when talking during your Social Security disability hearing? So, when you're in front of that administrative law judge in the hot seat or the shitty squeaky chair, what you need to do is understand that certain types of testimony are not going to help you. The number 1, we're on number 2, but the number 1 was lying about drugs. The number 2 is lying about alcohol. Okay, so let's talk about the lying about alcohol. Some of you guys enjoy alcohol at an unnaturally high level. So much to the point that it costs you your job, it costs you your families, it costs you even the love of your children, it causes you to lose your car, it causes you to lose people in the action of you driving your car. It is a terrible, 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 horrible thing. But I try not to judge people who like to drink alcohol because I know a lot of people who enjoy it. They enjoy it safely. I can't drink alcohol because I get sick. So if you want to invite me to a party, probably shouldn't because I'm boring. So good luck with that. Anyways, the point of this whole thing is, thanks for thinking about me for the party. So I appreciate it. The point with this is, here's what happens. The judge will ask you the classic question, well, what's your favorite type of alcohol? Beer, wine, spirits, whatever. So you take shots, cool. He's looking for a metric of size, a metric of something that's holding the alcohol. Wine, a glass of wine, right? Beer, a bottle of beer, right? A can of beer, right? Spirits, a shot, a double shot, a whole bottle, right? Those are our metrics. He's looking for, or she is looking for, as an administrative law judge, the metric by which to gauge how much of an alcoholic you actually are. And then we go into the question of, okay, so how many beers did you have? How many beers do you have in a week? And then you guys always give a very low number, and then you start to tell them about how many beers you had on each day, and that beer load is way the heck higher than the initial small number that you gave the judge, because you were trying to mislead the judge with a small number to have the judge like you, when in fact your record says you are a lush and you lovesies lush. That's basically speak for the tongues of alcoholism. So what that equates to is this. So what happened is this. Basically, you then get caught in a lie, because you said there were more than you actually do. It's not a fair lie, because every week is different. You were giving an average. But the problem is your averages are usually like, I only drink 3 beers a week, and then we're at like 10 beers. So you're now arguing it's a high average, which means that you would have to have a negative number on the other end, or just a lot more of those weeks that were like the 0 to 3 category of beers. So you're at a disadvantage. And remember, when you're explaining, you're losing. That's kind of the rule in court, okay? So now here are the 3 levels of what people do with their intelligent responses when it comes to alcohol. You have the bleep-faced person, which I've had. I've had literally the guy start walking out of the hearing room saying it's beer 30. You have that guy. What he does is he smiles and laughs and says, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Yeah is an instant denial. Yeah. Because why not? Yeah. So anyways, next one is this. We go to the intermediate thinker. And remember, I'm making this up as I go because I have to search through my mind as to those claimants who have done stuff and where they're at on the spectrum. Then you have the middle guy. The middle guy will have an excuse as to why it's high. The excuse will usually be, for example, one of those scenarios where they're like, well, it was a birthday, and then it was a party, and then there was a piñata that was filled with alcohol, and I just had to drink its nose off, whatever. There's some excuse. There's, we went to Fun Spot, and it got out of hand on the go-karts, and, yada yada, and that's how we lost Timmy, blah, blah, blah. There's always an excuse. And then you go to the next level, the thinker level, the intelligent level. And what you get into there is, they'll lie about the test. How did the test You know, let's say that there was a test on file that said their urine analysis said this, their blood test said this. They'll start to lie about the test, right? They'll say, well, I actually went to a party and I didn't know if my friend had been whatever, and we swapped urine out because I didn't want this to affect my They'll come up with some story shifting procedure, right? That's the usual. We're going to shift the story a little bit so that the judge doesn't think you are the guilty party, you are the heavy drinker, that which you are. Can I be honest with you guys for the remainder of this video? Because I love you dearly. Let's go through it. You are a drinker, right? If you think you're not a drinker, your nails don't look the same as people who aren't drinkers. Your skin doesn't look the same as people who are not drinkers. Under your eyes doesn't look the same as people who are not drinkers. Your nose doesn't look the same as people who are not into drinking. Your hair does not look the same if you're not into drinking. Your ears don't look the same across all genres of the human race. So, right off the bat, attorneys like me who know people who drink, judges who see people who drink all the time, read the records, see that they're drinkers. They know if you're a drinker. They know. What you should do if you get caught, whether it's a urine analysis, a blood test, or you're just being an idiot, is you should be honest. And here is why. Judges can stand. It's not much, they can't stand much of it, but they can stand an honest drunk. They can. They can actually stand an honest drunk. Most of them can. Some of them can't, but the grand majority of them can. And they would rather you be honest and give you disability benefits and a payee to watch over your butt than to hear some bullcrap lie about what you did, who you are, magic, dragon crap, right? They'd rather see this than this, because this is somebody that has the shot of having somebody take care of them to get them off of alcohol. This is not. Okay? My name is Attorney Walter Rudolph Hnot III. I'm with Disability Resolution PA, an Orlando, Orange County-based Social Security disability law firm. If you have a unique question, you want the most up-to-date information, that's fine. Give me a call, shoot me an email, or show up and do the 8 to 10 live on Thursday nights. It is Thursday night right now. It is 6:45 p.m. I'm actually doing these videos because I'm just testing to see whether or not I can do the live because of the traumatic thing that happened in my life last week. So we are going to continue with the next video, number 3. All right. My name is Attorney Walter Rudolph Hnot III. I'm with Disability Resolution PA. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.